Adesanya's he lost against was his last fight, Blachowicz. But now he's back at his weight class. I've always said he's one of the best. He's the best. He's the best in his weight class. That's what I've always said. I've been saying that for a while. But there are so much championship material at that weight class that could change. All the small things, he has a lot of those small things. He does a lot of those small things better than anybody else, and that's his experience. That's what makes Adesanya so good. Cannonier has experience, but Adesanya takes it. Uriah Hall versus Andre Muniz. I don't know who Andre Muniz is, so I give it to Uriah Hall because he's good. Robbie Lawler versus I actually looked at Brian Barberina because I didn't know who he was, and I thought, fuck, he's good. And then I thought, Robbie Lawler's experience. I'm going with experience. I'm in that mood. That's what it is. Do you know what it is? Robbie Lawler's one hell of a boxer and probably underrated by many because he's getting old. An experienced boxer, I think, is what it takes to beat Barberina. And he's got the takedown defense. He's got the wrestling. Trains with American Top Team. So Robbie Lawler. I'm like 78% Robbie Lawler. Of course, Brian Barberina might just pressure him, but I don't see. You don't see many people pressuring Robbie Lawler. Like if you do, they get knocked out. And that is what you need against Brian Barberina, isn't it? So I'm saying Robbie Lawler. Jessica Ai versus Macy Barber. Can't be bothered to look at who Macy Barber is anymore. So I'm saying Jessica Ai because I recognize her name. And from what I remember, she's a good wrestler. Jim Miller versus Cerrone. Cerrone can beat anyone at his weight class, but what Cerrone are we going to see? Jim Miller is a classic fighter. He's been training for a long time. I'm assuming he's a well-rounded fighter. And Cerrone is more prone to these beautiful knockouts, these beautiful wins. Cerrone has some mojo that I don't think Jim Miller has. So I got to go with Cerrone. Miesha Tate versus Lauren Murphy. Miesha Tate's been, Miesha Tate seems stronger to me. I give it to Miesha Tate. Sean O'Malley versus Pedro Munhoz. Pedro Munhoz looks like a motherfucker. But Sean O'Malley is just talented. He's such a winner. Pedro Munhoz is a motherfucker. It could go either way. So I just have to choose, and I choose O'Malley because he's a winner. He's a winner.